Welcome back, habit builders. Today we are diving into one of the most fascinating chapters in Atomic Habits, Chapter 4, The Man Who Didn't Look Right. This one's part psychology, part neuroscience, and all about how your environment shapes your habits, often without you even realizing it. By the end of this video, you'll understand why your surroundings matter more than motivation and how to design your environment so good habits happen automatically. Let's jump in. Chapter 4 starts with a powerful story. James Clear tells us about a woman whose brain could detect danger before she consciously knew what was wrong. She saw a man walking into a store, and something about him just felt off. Later, she realized it was because he was wearing a winter coat on a hot day. Her brain noticed the inconsistency before she did. This story highlights something incredibly important. Your brain is constantly scanning your environment and reacting to cues, most of the time, without your conscious input. That's where habits begin. James explains that our behaviors are heavily influenced by what we see, not just what we know or want. In fact, many of our daily habits are a response to visual cues around us. You see the TV remote, so you sit down to watch something. You walk into the kitchen and see snacks on the counter, and suddenly you are eating whether you are hungry or not. So, how does this help us build better habits? The first lesson is simple but powerful. Make the cues for your desired habits visible and obvious. Want to read more? Put the book on your pillow. Want to eat healthier? Leave fresh fruit on the counter and hide the junk food. Want to drink more water? Keep a full water bottle next to your laptop or on your desk. When a habit is out of sight, it's often out of mind. But when the cue is right in front of you, visible, accessible, and obvious, it becomes almost automatic to act on it. James calls this the strategy of environment design. He even goes further to say, you don't need to be the victim of your environment. You can be the architect of it. That means you have the power to shape your surroundings in ways that support the identity you are trying to build. Let's say you want to stop checking your phone every 5 minutes. You could put your phone in another room while you are working. That's environment design. Want to stretch every morning? Lay out your yoga mat the night before, where you'll see it first thing. Here's the best part. When you make positive habits easier to start simply by changing what's around you, you no longer have to rely so much on willpower or motivation. The habit starts working for you instead of against you. And this principle doesn't just apply to building good habits, it works for breaking bad ones too. If you want to reduce a behavior, make the cue invisible. Turn off notifications. Delete apps from your home screen. Unplug the console if you want to stop gaming late at night. James Clear says it best. It is easier to build new habits in a new environment because you are not fighting against old cues. So if you are struggling to change a habit, maybe the problem isn't you, it's your surroundings. And the good news, you can change those. So here's your power move from Chapter 4. Don't just try harder, design smarter. Your environment can be your biggest trigger or your biggest ally. Make your good habits obvious. Hide your bad ones. And remember, you are not lazy, you are just surrounded by cues pulling you in the wrong direction. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's one small change you'll make to your environment starting today? Maybe it's moving your phone, rearranging your fridge, or putting your journal where you can't miss it. I'd love to hear it. If this video helped you shift your perspective, Give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss Chapter 5 and the rest of our Atomic Habits series. Until next time, set up your space for success, stay consistent, and keep stacking those identity-based habits.